हेलो 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 गाइस, व्हाट्सअप व्हाट्सअप। क्या हाल है सभी के? अच्छा, वापस खेलने वाले हॉकवर्ड लेगेसी। क्या मैं लाइव हूँ? ठीक है। क्या गाइस, अपन लाइव है। आओ देखते हैं आज अपन। अरे बस तीन। क्या नाम है डॉक्टर का? सरकार ले। कहाँ से जा रहा है? लाइव है। आओ देखते हैं आज अपन। अरे बस तीन। क्या नाम है डॉक्टर का? सरकार ले। अरे हाँ कसम। सही सब कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं अपन। यहाँ कुछ कलेक्ट करने के लिए नहीं है।
Revelio. I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
क्या मेरी स्ट्रीम अटक रही है? हाँ, मैंने अपना बिटरेट ज्यादा कर दिया ना। रुको 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 रुको, आउटपुट इसको हटाने दो, जीरो कर। Yeah, yes, I have plans offer so I don't care much for plants.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
New quest available.
Hope those mandrakes are
क्या है न्यू quest? देखे जरा। अरे मैं तो भूल जाता हूँ यार। This this is a Huffle. ठीक है, कुछ अपने काम करने लगे। ठीक है, और सब कनेक्ट कर लेते हैं।
Revelio.
क्या है? और तो रिमेम्बर दैट स्ट्रॉबेरी फ्लेवर अच्छी होगी। ये काम का अपने। और यहाँ पे कुछ कलर करने का, ये कलर करने का है। और कुछ कलर करने का है अपने। नहीं है, चलो तो वापस ऊपर चलते हैं।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
क्या बोल रही है गाइस? लाइक कर देना बस। क्या बात है। आओ देखते हैं हम कहाँ चल रहा है। ये क्या है? लाइब्रेरी। लाइब्रेरी चलते हैं अपन। एवन सेंट्रल हॉल में
Revelio.
आवाज आ रही है। कुछ यहाँ पे है। एक
This cannot possibly
सेकंड।
be as difficult as it seems.
अटेंड द पॉइजन क्लास। God. Wow. You are not currently tracking.
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys of my dormitory. Now, we'll never get away from each other.
पॉइजन क्लास में जाना है। दो क्यों दिखा रहा है?
Revelio. Someone from the Ministry guarding the school.
क्या
Must be
चीज़ है?
incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that.
Accio.
He's completely incompetent.
Levioso.
He is.
तो लिमोस है। चलो देखते हैं।
I wonder how we could talk to Black about it.
I saw an aura badge on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
गाइस एक सेकंड में आता
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
भाई कुछ तो ज्यादा डोडा मिला रहा है पर
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor
Yeah.
Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
एकदम सही है
My parents considered keeping me home
Collect
from school
the
this year after the rumors of
Ashwinder
the Goblin Rebellion.
Dark Morgul.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, I hardly
He did
correct.
say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
Yeah, I can get you for the last one. No, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Okay, I simply need a single clear father as already used on the program.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Revelio.
Remember,
At day 39, 1875 from Oro office subject Borges and Pucus. Foreign abuser has had an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop arts church.
Revelio.
एक वो लेना है चलो अब हमने सब ले लिया वापस प्रोफेसर रिटर्न टू द
your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And इसमें डालता हूँ ना ये वाले में भूल ही गया था FHG वाले में FHG what only admit बस अरे पिकअप और अच्छा एक्स तो पिकअप ठीक है माफ करो एक्स नहीं दबाया मैं हाँ
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Merlin's beard, good conversation is... Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
ठीक है भाई Remember Professor Sharp थोड़ा बस
Revelio.
और कुछ उठाने लायक है यहाँ से Shit.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry, Professor.
पहले
I
बार
was merely
पढ़ाने
trying
थे
to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I
Thanks.
confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron That'll be all.
ये बहुत बोल रहा था
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
क्लास तो खटी है
Revelio.
यहाँ कुछ यहाँ अपन इस रूम से बाहर निकले सबसे पहले।
My robes are going to reek from
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying.
तो सेंटर हॉल आ गए। वहां दिख रहा था यार। ठीक है। The girl from you can't do. चलो चलते हैं अपन वहाँ मिडनाइट टी इन हॉक्सफील्ड में मिलना है।
There's something in there.
पर वहाँ कैसे जाएंगे यानी कलाकारों क्या भाई
My mother is so excited for me to come home.
Yeah. Good.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum.
एक बात समझ नहीं आ रही मेरे को। सर भागता भागता तो नहीं जाऊंगा। भागता भागता तो नहीं आ रहा।
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
अब अपन देखते हैं इसके ओह 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 अपन यहाँ की अंदर के मिशन करते हैं। आओ यहाँ कुछ है। सच क्या बात। थैंक्स है। और चाय पी लो चाय। यार मेरे बात समझ में नहीं आ रही। ट्रैवल करने का तो इसमें क्यों यार ट्रैवल करने का? चलो चलते हैं अपन, क्या ही कर सकते हैं। आओ भाई। टॉप स्पीड भाई।
Revelio.
फुल भाई।
Future champion coming through.
भाई ये गेट याद है, रॉन वीजली ने फोड़ दिया था जब वो सारे जानवर आए थे, बॉम्ब लगा के उड़ा दिया था। क्या ही मजा आया। अरे अलग हो। भाई मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं, ये है क्या चीज। आओ भाई, चले अपन। इसका घर है क्या? क्या नाम था? हैग्रिड। क्या खुला है वो?
Revelio.
और मैं survive the that this another
I should investigate.
यस। और कुछ है क्या? ठीक है।
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
रही।
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope
Hello,
you've
Natty.
recovered from our
How are
rather
you?
eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now,
चल
it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of
पूछ रही है
us.
बार-बार
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona was... Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and... I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's
भाई
lads
कितना
talking
बोल
about a
रही है यार
massive
ये
poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
बिल्कुल थैंक यू मैरी
Be on your guard.
जी ओके
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
न्यू गिफ्ट अवेलेबल आओ देखिए क्या है
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be so...
Enough at
अरे
it. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You know that?
अरे बच्चे हो भाई तुम लोग
Incendio. Levioso.
Stop that! Stop it, you! No! I plan to make a quick work of you.
Accio.
ओ
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
कलेक्शन अच्छा नहीं है
Accio. I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this
Oh.
student over my...
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
हाँ
What's this? Got your guards fighting for you?
You haven't got a prayer.
Embarrassing.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
अरे हील
Protego.
I'm just warming up.
Accio.
उन्होंने डॉज करना भूल गया था
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me
Thanks.
why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
अरे सेकंड अपना Hmm. Yeah, when is moving command research before they return. Was
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
I bet you always
She's a
stop.
travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okay.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I don't know what charity.
Merlin? Of the
He
legend of
को
King
पूरा
Arthur?
आवाज
The
आई
very same.
करता
Merlin
सही
attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he
ना
left here
ईयरफोन से खेलो
centuries
ना
ago.
Fixtures.
जो को बुरा लगा
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the
तो बस को
area.
सेट
I've
करना
taken to
पड़ेगा
calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
भाई सो ये माइक
I
माइक
will
टेलीफोन
let
से
you know
कर
a
लो
little
फिर
secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the
फिर
centre of the
शादी
symbols.
में
Precisely. Would you care to do the
अरे
honours? We can see what
न्यू
comes
ब्लॉक्स
of our little hypothesis.
भाई क्या होता है यार
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
यार कोई आइडिया नहीं है यार Mela Malibu sweets from Tan. आप देखिए
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Mela
Lovely.
sweets
Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone
Revelio.
swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
चलो ठीक है यूज करना
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am
So,
curious
Merlin
about
trial.
these pyres.
Revelio.
Solve Merlin trial
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
सब करके देख लो A to Z सब कर
Revelio.
हाँ
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
All Marlin's trial. एक सेकेंड. क्या कुछ बनाने का है क्या इसमें? हाँ? इसमें कुछ तो करना है.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
दूर से नहीं हो रहा था.
Incendio.
और कहाँ है?
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio.
अरे कुछ तो हुआ तगड़ा.
Beard, how beautiful!
भाई ये क्या है?
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
चलो ठीक है. भाई लव तो वहां से है. वो गायब हो गई तो. क्या हुआ?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great
Speak
Hall.
to nearly headless neck.
Some assistance.
हैं? कर रहे अंदर भाई इसको. Headless Nick. देखते क्या भाई है. डूम डॉग है. छोड़, इससे कुछ नहीं करना. फालतू पंगा नहीं लेना. वैसे अपने पास हील नहीं है. सो रहा दवाई को. गाइस लाइक कर रहे हो, लाइक करो, लाइक करो. भाई रात में कोई मिल ना जाए यार. भाई बहुत लंबा लूट नहीं है यार. 300 मीटर था वहां से अरे मैं तो गलत गलत आ गया। ओ ओ ओ
Revelio.
नहीं चाहिए भाई। भाई कितना घूम के आना पड़ा है।
Mind where you're aiming.
हम्म, बाहर से जाना है क्या?
What am I missing?
हमें क्यों वेट किया फालतू में। चल भाई लेके चल मेरे को। भाई गेट बहुत देर में खुलता है यार। क्या है भाई ये गेम है कि क्या है? भाई साहब।
Hey, it's me, Gareth. You have a moment.
You there?
नहीं
Yes, you. I wonder if you might come.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir
अच्छा
Nicholas
ये
de Mimsy Porpington.
निकलस
At your service.
निकलस।
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You, Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry.
चलो
Your secret's safe with me.
गाइस हैरी पॉटर में यार सर नेकलेस नेकलेस।
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
क्या करना है भाई? बहुत बोल रही है।
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
ये मार्क है यहाँ पर जा सकते
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
अच्छा यार मेरे को याद तो आ रहा है यार कुछ तो था मूवी में भी ऐसी कुछ
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are. Prepare and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Why now? Rotten roast beef.
A student
Never
in
will
the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Plenty
want?
of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how
Certainly makes Ruki's job easier.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
किधर है
It smells glorious in here.
फिर सब खा लेगा क्या
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
None such was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
कहाँ है
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
चले गया
Oh, a student? What a treat!
हैं
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience.
I think I should be going चलो चलते हैं हम
It was
फालतू
nice to
क्वेश्चन
meet
एक दूसरा
you.
बनना
Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
तोड़ दे सब तोड़ दे आ गया भाई
You're back. No trouble, I take it.
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I
Guys,
don't know
like
how,
that.
but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Well done, son. The roast beef wasn't for you. What did I have
I
beef with
thought
that?
the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
चलो guys, headless hunt पे चलते हैं वापस.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for
वो
Sir
किसके साथ
Patrick.
लेके घूम रहा है?
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with...
A wonderful night for games.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the
Find
missing
the
pages.
headless hunt game.
Best hang on to it for now.
I'd say he's in over his head this time. If the headsman could only see me now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
अच्छा ठीक है.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
मैं कहाँ थे?
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
बस लाइक कर देना.
Then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
यहाँ नहीं है क्या?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. Ha ha!
इधर क्या?
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
हो जा रहा, हो जा रहा, हो जा रहा, हो जा रहा.
Young jackdaw's no match for you.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would say.
हाँ इसकी बकबक सुनने का नहीं मैं.
I
Very
need
well.
those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
चलो भाई. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Ghosh into. Shit. Even चले हॉगवर्ट्स के अंदर चलिए. भाई वो तो लॉक है यार. ओ भाई, मेरे को ये वाले गेट पे जाना पड़ेगा। रुको, 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 रुको। हाँ। हाँ, 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 हाँ। चलो गाइस, आज के लिए बस इतना ही। अब अपन अगली स्ट्रीम पे या तो अभी खेलेंगे या तो थोड़ी देर से खेलेंगे। अच्छा लगा तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना, लाइक कर दो, लाइक कर दो, कर दो, कर दो। हम्म, हेलो। नहीं, नहीं चल रहा बस। इसमें देर से बंद करो। ये क्यों आ रहा है? वो करना चाहिए। पेमेंट कितने मतलब वो जाने चाहिए।
जाएगा